Hello friends, my name is Johnson. Welcome to my Biblical 10 Facts YouTube channel. This YouTube channel only one aim to discover and provide to our viewers a lot of facts from Bible just few minutes. Today I will tell you 10 most amazing and unknown facts about Lucifer. Who is Lucifer? Why we need to know about his. Why God fallen to him with other angels. If you like my job, so please subscribe, like and shares with others and help me for spread the gospel. Now don't waste the time and let's start our video in the name of Jesus. Fact 1. Lucifer is mentioned only once in the Bible, specifically in the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 12. The Hebrew word used for Lucifer in Isaiah 14:12 is Hallel, which means shining one or morning star. The context of Isaiah 14:12-15 refers to a prophecy against the king of Babylon, using metaphorical language to describe his fall from power. The passage in Isaiah does not explicitly refer to Lucifer as a fallen angel or a figure of evil. The association between Lucifer and Satan developed later in Christian theology and is not directly stated in the Bible. Fact 2. The concept of Lucifer as a fallen angel originates from interpretations and traditions outside the biblical text. Some scholars believe that the passage in Isaiah 14:12-15 may also have political and historical implications related to ancient Near Eastern kings. The name Lucifer itself does not appear frequently in the Bible, and the character is not extensively developed or described. The Bible primarily focuses on the relationship between God and humanity, rather than providing detailed information about celestial beings. The passage in Isaiah 14:12-15 uses poetic and symbolic language to convey a message of pride, downfall, and judgment. Fact 3. The identification of Lucifer with Satan or the devil is primarily based on theological interpretations and not explicit biblical statements. The New Testament books, such as the Gospels and the Epistles, do not specifically mention or elaborate on the character of Lucifer. The portrayal of Lucifer as a serpent or a dragon is not found in the Bible but appears in other mythological and literary traditions. The depiction of Lucifer as a fallen angel who rebelled against God gained prominence through works of literature, such as John Milton's Paradise Lost. The characterization of Lucifer as the ultimate embodiment of evil and temptation developed over centuries of theological and cultural influences. Fact 4. The narrative of Lucifer's fall from grace and his role as the leader of rebellious angels is not explicitly detailed in the biblical text. Some interpret the passages in Ezekiel 28:11-19 and Luke 10:18 as indirectly referring to the fall of Lucifer, although these interpretations vary among scholars. The term Lucifer is derived from the Latin Vulgate translation of the Bible, where it was used to render the Hebrew word Hallel in Isaiah 14:12. The Latin term Lucifer translates to light bringer or morning star, which is why it became associated with the fallen angel in later theological traditions. The term Lucifer appears in some early Christian writings, such as the works of Origen and Tertullian, where it was used in reference to the fallen angel. Fact 5. The portrayal of Lucifer as a powerful and influential celestial being reflects the theological concept of angels as beings with various ranks and responsibilities. The Bible presents angels as messengers, servants, and warriors in service to God, but does not provide extensive details about their individual characteristics or personal stories. The association of Lucifer with the tempter in the Garden of Eden, as depicted in the book of Genesis, is another theological interpretation and not explicitly mentioned in the biblical text. The biblical narrative primarily focuses on the actions and choices of humans, rather than delving into the motives and backstory of celestial beings like Lucifer. The exact nature and purpose of Lucifer's rebellion, as described in later traditions, are not specifically outlined in the Bible. Fact 6. The Bible emphasizes the fallen nature of humanity and the need for redemption through faith in God, rather than extensively exploring the origin or nature of evil beings like Lucifer. The concept of spiritual warfare between good and evil, with Lucifer as the adversary, developed through theological reflections on various biblical passages and cultural influences. The image of Lucifer as a symbol of pride and rebellion against God's authority aligns with the broader biblical themes of humility, obedience, and submission. The narrative of Lucifer's fall and his status as the ruler of hell are primarily derived from Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy and later literary works rather than the biblical text. The traditional depiction of Lucifer as a horned, red-skinned figure with a pitchfork does not find its origins in the Bible but has been influenced by medieval and Renaissance art and literature. Fact 7. The Bible does not provide a definitive timeline for Lucifer's fall or the events surrounding it, leaving room for interpretation and speculation. The notion of Lucifer tempting humans to sin and leading them astray is based on various biblical passages that address the concept of temptation and the human struggle against evil. The character of Lucifer serves as a cautionary example of the consequences of pride, rebellion, and a desire for power and autonomy, as seen in the biblical passages that indirectly reference his downfall. The biblical focus is primarily on the redemption and salvation offered to humanity through God's grace and Jesus Christ, rather than on the origin or nature of evil beings like Lucifer. The portrayal of Lucifer in popular culture, such as in movies, TV shows, and literature, often incorporates elements from various religious traditions, folklore, and artistic interpretations, extending beyond the biblical narrative. Fact 8. The imagery and symbolism associated with Lucifer in popular culture have been influenced by diverse sources, including mythology, demonology, and literary works from different time periods. The character of Lucifer has become a source of inspiration for philosophical, theological, and artistic explorations of themes like free will, morality, and the nature of evil. The biblical passages referencing Lucifer indirectly offer insights into the consequences of pride, arrogance, and a desire for power, cautioning against such attitudes and behaviors. The portrayal of Lucifer in the Bible serves as a reminder of the need for humility, obedience, and a reliance on God's guidance rather than seeking personal glory or autonomy. The theological discussions and interpretations surrounding Lucifer demonstrate the ongoing process of understanding and grappling with complex concepts within religious traditions. Fact 9. The characterization of Lucifer as a fallen angel reflects the belief in the existence of spiritual beings who are capable of making choices and experiencing consequences. The biblical narrative encourages believers to resist temptation, seek righteousness, and rely on God's strength to overcome the influence of evil, including the allure of Lucifer's supposed temptations. The biblical passages that indirectly reference Lucifer remind readers of the importance of discernment and critical thinking in the face of deceptive influences. The exploration of the character of Lucifer highlights the concept of individual responsibility and the potential consequences of one's choices and actions. The biblical passages that indirectly mention Lucifer emphasize the need for vigilance against pride, self-centeredness, and the misuse of power and authority. Fact 10. The limited information about Lucifer in the Bible invites readers to focus on the central message of God's redemptive plan and the role of humanity in that plan, rather than getting lost in speculative details about celestial beings. The portrayal of Lucifer as a figure of evil and temptation emphasizes the biblical emphasis on the human struggle against sin and the importance of moral discernment. The exploration of Lucifer in theological discussions and interpretations contributes to the ongoing dialogue about the nature of evil, theodicy, and the boundaries of human agency. The biblical passages that indirectly mention Lucifer serve as reminders of the consequences of pride, rebellion, and the dangers of self-centeredness. The character of Lucifer, as presented in the Bible, provides valuable lessons and insights into human nature, morality, and the importance of humility and obedience in relation to God.